What's up everyone, welcome to Ola Testing Shit. Today I'm trying out this Line 6 Pod Express. Now, what the hell is it? Do you remember the Line 6 Pod, the kidney that came out during the 2000s or something like that? Incredible piece of machinery back at the time. I think this is basically the same, just in the 2024 format. So it's basically a multi-effects modeler with effects. Okay, and it's actually a little bit more bare bones than the Line 6 Pod Go and the other type of products that Line 6 have, because you can't actually, right now, you cannot edit anything on this thing using a computer. So all of it has to be done on the unit itself. I'm not sure if this is going to be changed at some point and we will get an editor for this, but that was one of the first things I'm like, that blows a slight bit, because that means I can't load in any impulse responses or anything like that into this thing. You're kind of stuck with everything that's stock in here. That's my first thought of this, because I'm comparing this to, the Kemper profiling player and the Boss IR2, where you can edit the unit on a computer. If you disregard that, this modeler still is an audio interface, so you can use that as an audio interface using a USB into your computer, so you can record yourself and stuff like that, but no editing on your Mac or PC. Maybe that's something they're gonna update later, I have no idea. Layout, very simple: distortion, moderation, delay, reverb, gain, mid, bass, treble, using the Alt button right here. In the center, you have a knob for amp and channel volume. So the way that this works, and thank God for Fluff, man, I watched this video before this, but the way this works is that it has presets, and you access them by double-clicking these buttons right here, and then you can scroll. And then when you find a preset that you like, Alright, so now I'm like, oh, this is kind of okay. I press these two again, and now I can edit this preset, and I also can save it. It's the heavy amplifier, you can see that right there. Can you see? Yes. But you also have crunch, dynamic, crunch, heavy, and lead. So that's basically what you get right there if you're a metal nerd like me, It's basically 1, 2, 3, 4 different gain variations, I would say. But worth mentioning is that you still have the different types of boosts right here and the distortion. So you can still distort the other channels or the other amplifiers if you want. So let me just tweak around a little bit. I want to work on this preset right here. So I want to dial up the treble. I press the Alt button down here, and then where's the mids? Okay, bass. Is there any bass? Not very much bass on that particular amplifier. Okay, let's remove the reverb. Okay, let's use a boost. Right now there's no boost, but let's adjust the gain of the amplifier. I press the Alt button. Okay, now let's engage the boost. Okay. There we go, the overdrive. Distort. Some people would say that that's very close to Dimebag's tone, but it's not, okay? Distort, okay. Then we have fuzz. Okay. All right, cool. Crunch. Okay. Let me just go to preset mode again. I kind of... I mean, it's completely fine. It sounds fine, but I'm not blown away, maybe. I'm not sure, like right here, am I choosing presets or not? Is there a difference between these? I don't, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Let's do some cleans. Without all this gain. Tape delay, maybe? And now, I can tap tempo. Okay. Let me change. What is special? Ooh. Very cool. I'm having a real hard time with these active Fishman pickups, to be honest, to get a clean tone going. Look at this. Let's go to clean. It really is distorting a lot. Oh. Even with the gain on... Oh, now the gain is on nothing. I have to have little gain, otherwise there's nothing. But can you hear the distortion, really? It's like it's clipping a little bit. All right, I want to try one of my other guitars for this. All right, this guitar has passive pickups in it, so it should be a little less hot than the active pickups. See, here's the... Dude. I'm not sure if there's something wrong with my unit or if something's wrong with me, but I can't get it to become super clean and get volume, you know? That's the maximum volume, but if I want to gain it up... Alright, so I brought out another guitar. It actually is the same pickup, but I just wanted to hear, like, if I can still get a clean tone out of this, so... Okay, let me go to preset mode. See if I can find a clean. See, it's still distorting. Singing coil? Single coil is fine. Okay, I want to try another guitar. Give me a second. Sorry for derailing, but, you know, I just want to make sure I'm not a fucking idiot. Okay, So here we have the John Petrucci guitar. It's still distorting. Split. Split is okay, so it seems like it might not be able to handle a humbucker. Let me just try a last guitar, okay? I mean, is it clean? I can't hear it. That is cleaner, okay. The single coil is fine, listen. So with this humbucker that I have in this Strat, you know, I can sort of get a clean tone going with the you know, the bridge pickup. But if you have slightly higher output humbucker like on the John Petrucci or, you know, my Solar guitars, that you're not going to be able to get a clean tone, you know, which is weird. The Duncan Solar pickup that was in the other guitar, that's a medium output pickup. It's not even a high output pickup. Let me try an EMG just for the fun of it. All right, so here's the EMG pickup. See, it's still distorting though. If I pull down the volume, then it's okay. But I can't get any volume out of this thing on the clean channels, man. I mean, what can I do? What if it's the power to the unit is not enough going on batteries? I just plugged it into the USB to make sure that, you know, it might have sufficient power. Let's do this. Okay, now it's running on 9 volts. So no. So I guess the input of the Pod Express can't handle, you know, a stronger output of a pickup. You would need a lower output humbucker or a single coil to be able to play cleans in this thing. I don't think it's me, okay? I don't think it's me. And I figured now, if the input is distorting all the time, that means that it's going to affect all the tones in the unit. If you have a fairly high output humbucker or an active pickup, you know, the signal will be distorted before all the sounds, which will affect all the sounds. So that kind of blows. So if you're planning on buying this, you have to consider this. Are you using an active pickup? Maybe you won't be able to get a clean tone, you know, without having to dial down the volume a little bit. In terms of the metal aspect, I think this thing does the job. Is it the best metal tone I've ever heard from a unit in this price range? No, it's not. For metal, I think this Boss IR2 probably sounds a little bit better, and they're both in the same price range. However, you can't really directly compare the two because this has way more effects on it, and it's more of a full-blown modeler, while this is just exchanging an amplifier or a cabinet. I don't know. I think I was just hoping for a little bit more, to be honest, from the Pod Express today. And hopefully, they'll make an editor, an app editor, so I can go in and, you know, fix some of the things in there. We just have to see about that. So there you go. That's Ola testing shit right there. That was the Line 6 Pod Express. If you like this video, maybe consider subscribing to Ola Englund YouTube channel. It's down there, the button. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.